Hi friends, today's topic is Games and Tournaments Part 2. You have all gone through or watched my previous video on Games and Tournaments Part 1. Today it will be a continuation of it. If you see the Part 1, there I covered only one example, taught you only one type of concept. And in this video, we'll see what are the other concepts possible in Games and Tournaments. The second possible concept here is multiple round tournament, which is also called as round robin tournaments. In this, if you have gone through this, you can pause my video and check whatever we have given, the caselet, we can call it as a caselet. You see, you will not find any graphs over here. You will find only a small passage which we need to interpret and then answer the questions. So here, if you observe in this, you can pause my video and read this passage for a few minutes, and then overall I'll give you a brief on this now. There are 16 teams. They are in the first round. They'll be divided into two groups, Group A and Group B. In Group A, there will be 8 teams. In Group B, there will be 8 teams. Group A teams will play with each other. Group B teams also will play with each other. Now there will be certain points if you win. If you win a match, there will be 2 points. If you lose a match, there will be 0, and there is no tie. There is no match which is going to end up as a tie. Now on the basis of the points scored while playing among themselves, the top 4 teams of first group and top 4 teams of the second group will be selected for the next round. So on the basis of points, they will be selected for the next round, and from next round onwards they are completely knockout. You can observe the total there are 8 teams, and there will be 2 teams which will play the matches like this. So total there will be 4 winners. Losers will be eliminated. So after that, the next round will have only 4 players. You can see only 4 players now, and again matches will be conducted between them. There will be only 2 players left, and finally there will be 1 winner of the tournament. So you can observe the first round is on the basis of points. The selection is on the basis of points. From second round onwards, it is knockout. So you have a multiple rounds here to end the tournament, and first round is different from second, third and fourth round. That is why it is called round robin method. Okay. So let us see the same explanation with the help of board, and let us try to understand how we go by points and what kind of an explanation we have here. Now all of you, if you observe in this, I'll take 2 groups here, Group A, and here we have another group B. And these groups, let us take, we have players or teams as A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. There are total 8 teams, and in this we have similarly P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. You see total 8 teams again. We actually are not given any names. Please understand, we are not specific about any name or name of the team, because in the main directions there is no name given to us. Now what happens, A will play against B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So that means it will play 7 matches. In fact, every team have 7 opponents, 7 matches they need to play. But if a match is conducted between A and B, counted as match 1, then I'll not count B and A as second match. Now when I'm saying A has played 7 matches means all others have played against to A. 1 match against to A, they all played. Now B is left with how many matches here? 6. Because B has already played with A, B have 6 more opponents, so it will be remained with 6 matches. Already played with A, remained with 6 matches. C remained with 5 matches. You can see D, E, F, G, H. It is remained with 5 matches. B and A already C has played. So like that 5 matches. Similarly here it will be 4, here it will be 3, here it will be 2, here it will be 1, and H has played all the matches. Now when you see how many matches total they all played in Group A, 7 in 6, 13, 18, 22, 25, 25 and 3, 28 matches were played in Group A. And since the rules and everything is same between Group A and Group B, this also will have 28 games. So 28 plus 28 total in the first round, round 1, I'll call it as round 1 here. In round 1, total 28 plus 28, 56 matches are conducted. Now after that, let us say A, B, C, D and P, Q, R, S got selected for the round 2. I'll call it as round 2 here, okay, in round 2. Now since there are 8 and it's a knockout, there is no point system for here. Based on knockout, imagine a matches are played like this between two teams. There will be total 4 matches conducted over here. And 4 people will be the winners, 4 people will be the losers who will be eliminated after round 2. Now when it comes to round 3, let us say A win here, C win here, P win here and R wins here. There will be total 4 teams which I can see in round 3 and 2 matches will be conducted over here. So I can say 2 matches are conducted here in round 3. And finally round 4, when you see A has 1 and P has 1, there will be 1 match played between them. So either A can be the winner or P can be the winner. So overall, you see the description here, observe the description here. These are based on point system. These 3 rounds are on the basis of knockout. So based on the defined rules and regulations in the directions, we need to understand how the end of the game will come. So basically, for any of these kind of sets, what will be the basic questions? The basic questions are, how many rounds in the entire tournament is conducted? That could be the one question. Second, total how many matches are played can be the one question here. So like total number of matches, if you count, 28 plus 28 total 56, 56 plus 7, 63 will be the total number of matches played here. Total number of matches played are 63 and number of rounds played are 4. So this is what I observed here. Now as such, as I told you, there is nothing about the team names and all that thing is given. What is A, B, C is what we have taken as an example, nothing given in the main direction. So we are not very much particular about who is winning at the end. We need to know how many matches will be conducted, how many total number of rounds are conducted, kind of questions. Now look at the questions. The first question, what is the total number of matches played in the tournament? You remember this will be 63. Last question, if you see, what is the number of rounds in the second stage of the tournament? If you see, number of rounds in the second stage of the tournament will be 4, 2 and 1. We had 4 wins, 2 wins and 1 win. So 3 rounds were played on knockout basis. So answer is 3 for this. Okay. Now look at the second question and the third question. Let us start with the third question. What will be the minimum number of wins required to advance for the second stage? Minimum number of wins to advance for the second stage. So quickly, let us understand this question. Say A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. How many teams will advance for the second stage? 4. So here what I do, my friend, I'll see there is a small concept which we can apply here. If A plus B is equals to 10 and I want B as minimum value, then A certainly should be maximum. Like if I take minimum values for B, the remaining value will go for A, so A will be maximum in that case. So if I am saying that my total number of wins are 28, which have to be distributed among A to H. So 28 wins have to be 28 matches, 28 wins will be possible. So please understand 28 is a constant number which I need to distribute. So let us say easy asking for my doubt, the doubts will be possible here is easy asking for all the 4 teams to have minimum number of points. No. Any one team can have a minimum number of points. So other teams can have 7, 6 and 5. This will be max. And remaining, how many points are left you see? This total is 18 right now. Out of 28, I gave 18 maximum to the top 3 and the remaining 10, this will be the the remaining 5 teams. And if I give them all 2 points here, equally distributed that 10 among them, then you see these 3 will be definitely selected for the next round, and any one of these 5 will be, any one among these 5 will be selected, but that team will be selected with only 2 wins. So with minimum how many wins a team can advance for the next round means 2 is the answer for that. Now please understand, the names are not important because it is not given. These are my own teams which I have selected, ABC. Whoever gets selected, I don't mind. Now 3 teams plus any one team, total 4 teams will advance for the next round. But there is a small thing we need to remember. I cannot particularly say that D will be assured to go for the next round. E will be assured to go for the next round. It could be any of the 5 on the basis of tie-up rule, whichever is there in the directions. Is that clear, all of you? So I cannot assure. Now what is the difference between your third question and the fourth question? If you see, in the third question, minimum number of points required to advance for the second stage, answer is 2 wins. But here there is a small difference. I should guarantee now. I should guarantee to advance for the next stage. There was no guarantee for D, E, F, G, H, if you remember. Now I want to guarantee there. So that's the difference between these 2 questions. So let us move on. Again, same arrangement, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Minimum number of points, but I should guarantee to win. Now here, if I go by this arrangement, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0, minimum 4 wins are required to guarantee myself to go. But can it be minimum or any other number? See, that 4, here I got 4, but if I change the numbers over here, one other team also, for example, if I remove this 1 here and add 1 here, this also will have 4. Now D and E, no one, we can say, no one is guaranteed to go. Who is guaranteed? D or E? We can't say. So such things are possible here. So I need to ensure that I am guaranteed the other people are not in a, they are not guaranteed to go for the next round also is to be ensured. So that we need to take it. So I'll take an arrangement quickly here. If I say I want to guarantee myself, then what I do, I'll equally distribute. What is the total coming up here? If you see the total which is coming up for the 4 teams, if you see the total coming up is 7 plus 6, 13, 13 plus 2, 5 is 18, 18 plus 4 is 22. Now, if I wish to divide, 22 cannot be equally divided among 4 teams. So what is the number which can be next number equally divided among 4 teams will be a 6, 6, 6 and 6. This total will come up to how much? 24. And now the remaining, how much is the total we need to take it here? Always remember 28. Remaining 4, if I give it all to E and the rest of them I give 0, now you tell me these 4 teams are definitely going for the next round. So the logic here is we need to equally distribute these points among 4 or take an average of the total and equally distribute among the 4 which are needed or which are ensuring to go for the next round. That is what the logic is. And the rest of the points if you distribute, now this with 4 points, E cannot be ensured to go for the next round. Okay. So this is how we can handle this logically. So what will be my answer here? My answer for the next question or the next will be 6. So 6 minimum wins are required to ensure yourself for the next round. That's it.